this episode, you will see the work of a foreign legion fighting as part of the AFU and was ordered to capture enemy positions. The video of Height 105-106 assault conducted by fighters of Recon Company of the 59th Motorized Infantry Brigade is one of the most spectacular Russo-Ukrainian war videos. But for now, for us, it is important to watch it frame by frame to see what exactly happened and pay attention to very important details, and to tell us about things that were not captured by fighters on body and drone cameras. Let's get to the point. The battle for 105-106 Height is the most brutal fight for the positions we've ever seen. Height is dominant, one of the dominant heights in the zone of our brigade. And the opponent concentrated a lot of resources to hold it. I think that this operation will go down in history as an exemplary assault, which was performed with character, constant pressure on the enemy. Assault of 105-106 Height began from a sudden attack via armored vehicles. Assault groups covered by turret machine guns are directly approaching Russian positions on high speed. 3 groups take part in the assault on enemy positions. Groups Alpha and Bravo consisted solely from foreign volunteers: Americans, Canadians, Swede, and a Japanese. Assault Group Charlie consisted completely from Ukrainian fighters.
That's Russian. Go, 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 go! Go left! Go, go, go!
As we've seen, the second within formation Humvee explodes, unfortunately, demining everything with explosives and artillery during the artillery preparation failed. Thankfully, the crew didn't suffer any damage from this blast. Humvee is a very reliable vehicle. Stormtroopers were ready for Russian active resistance and for possible mine blast. That's why they're pushing ahead no matter what. Pay attention. Groups do not remain on the open terrain and with high tempo enter trenches. The forest line, as we see, is cut down by Ukrainian artillery entirely, and stormtroopers are throwing grenades en masse into Russian trenches.
Push left into the entrance! So frag! Filter left into the entrance!
Groups Alpha and Charlie are attacking from the flanks. Bravo is attacking the center, not to allow Russians to concentrate and to disperse the resistance in the middle. And this is a surprise. The enemy ran out of the trench and immediately received lead gifts. Here's simply a wow moment. Russian infantryman jumps out of the trench in just a few meters and opens fire on Ukrainian stormtrooper. He tried not to allow the Alpha enter the trenches from the side.
Frag the trench to there! Moss, he's right there! He's right in there! Moss, he's on the other side. Cover me, cover me! We need to get in the trench, boys! Frag out!
This footage shows a Russian machine gunner enter a fight. He conducts fire on both Alpha and Bravo groups, while being located in between them. We see that this Somali style of shooting is not precise, and he couldn't hit anyone from Bravo group. Bravo breaks into enemy trenches as well. Alpha is also entering the trenches.
Hey, I'm gonna frag it,
You guys, mortar hammer.
Don't frag. Weapon. What? You good. Probably grenade. Get into that corner, push left Tennessee. No, it's friendly's that way. Yeah.
Here we can see a Russian FPV kamikaze drone tries to hit Ukrainian storm fighters. But AFU fighters are already inside the trenches, conducting close combat, and Russians miss.
Come in! Come in!
In this footage, we see a warrior from Canada. A shell or a kamikaze drone explode not too far from him, so his legs were slightly pinned down by wooden beams. But he is fine. Fortunately, he was evacuated in time. The hero came back alive from the fight.
Yeah. You okay?
You okay?
You're alive.
You alright?
Can I change positions, please?
Yep. Alright, spread out. Okay, keep spreading out. Right. Can you get up, man? You're gonna have to get up.
Yeah, just let me get back there for a minute. Yep. Holy. Oh. Jesus. Oh.
Hey, get the PKM, man. Video, go to PKM. You're okay, mate. Okay. Hey, push in the cover here. Okay.
Let's look at this again. Storm Group Charlie attacks enemy position from another flank. We can see that fighters are in dangerous situation on the open terrain. Literally, Russians are conducting fire on them from 20 to 30 meters distance. They're throwing grenades and even shot an RPG from such a close range. Even though Ukrainian fighters actively suppressing the invaders with fire and break into the trenches. The turning point of the fight. Alpha and Charlie break into enemy positions from the flanks, and Bravo is already working in the center. Russian unit is divided onto two parts, and storm fighters are pressing them from the sides, driving out enemy infantrymen one by one. 3 of Russian soldiers are trying to restrain Alpha attack. We see the Russian machine gunner. Apparently he was a chief on his position. He tries to constrain Alpha fighters with machine gun fire.
Hey! He's here on the left, be careful! He's here on the left, be careful!
Where?
He's Here, right here on the left. Here, left. Get into that position! Mossy, stay where you are. You're not dead. Mossy, you're not dead. Good. Get down there! Get down there! Bunker! Bunker! Got it. Get down there! Get down there! Get off his arm! Got it spread out. Pull it back! Pull it back! He's got no quick release!
Active kamikaze drone attacks were performed during the whole fight. Russians hit again just in a few meters from Ukrainian soldiers. But they were already inside the trenches, so the drone misses.
They're coming for us. The suicide drones. We need cover. Hey,
Here we see a fighter from the Alpha group throwing a gift into an enemy trench. It is a gift for the same Russian machine gunner. How it all ended for him is not hard to guess.
Yep.
Organized resistance at the positions has been suppressed. Now the stormtroopers will clear the dugouts where the remnants of Russian soldiers are hiding.
Yeah.
Okay. What was that?
I don't know.
The ammo. The bunker entrance is right here.
You alright, Tennessee?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I guess.
I wouldn't go in, there's still a dud. It's too dangerous, I don't want you to get fragged.
Here's quite a difficult moment because Russians dug in between two positions. Two of them retreated closer to the side of the road, meaning they're lying in the ditch now. Two Russians retreated there? Yes, they are alive. And 5 more retreated from here. 2 laid down alongside the road, and 3 will now lie inside the shell pits. The situation is hard because this group and the group that's located on another position, they both cannot suppress enemy with fire because essentially it would be friendly fire, crossfire, friendly fire. And that's why we had to wait until the enemy will appear in aiming device, and only then to open fire to terminate them. So, final stage of the battle. Russian positions are occupied, but a few of Russian infantrymen who ran away from the Charlie attack are now clamped by fire on open terrain between Charlie and Bravo. The fight continues. The battle is coming to an end. The enemy resistance is completely suppressed. The mission is accomplished.
Pushing up!
Yeah.
Thus, Russian losses, after overall calculation, 22 soldiers were eliminated on this position. 2 surrendered into captivity. Ukrainian losses? 2 recon company fighters received major injuries. 1 Humvee armored vehicle got destroyed. Also, some of the fighters received concussions, but all of them remained in formation and completed the combat task. The 105-106 height, the key dominant height of south of Avdiivka city, is still controlled by Ukrainian forces to this day. Now let's talk about the Russian tactics in this fight. Actually, Russians were prepared very good. Two positions supported each other with fire. Infantry did not perplex. From each of the positions where there were infantrymen who conducted close-range fire on our storm fighters. The situation was very, very dangerous. Russian artillery and mortars opened fire quite rapidly. Also, the kamikaze drones were acting precisely. Only because of swift, determined actions, quality planning and training, high morale level of assault group's fighters, it became possible to very quickly enter the positions, impose close-range combat, and quickly drive out the Russians. I'd like to express my sincere respect and admiration for all the fighters of the assault groups. Americans, Ukrainians, Canadians, warriors of all nationalities were acting like one organism. If you were interested in today's episode and would like me to continue doing episodes like this next, then let me know by hitting the like button and leaving a comment. You can support the author by the details in the description. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess.